Welcome back to day 1 of your JavaScript journey. In last session I prepped you with all the essential you need to know before diving in. Now it's time to write your very first lines of code. In this video, I'll cover the building blocks of JavaScript, variables and data types. By the end of this lesson, you'll know how to store and manage data like a pro. Oh, and don't forget to smash that like button if you're ready to start coding. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is a variable? Think of a variable as a container that holds data. Just like you would use a box to store things, variables let you store information like numbers, text, or even more complex data. For example, you can create a variable called name and store your name inside it. To create a variable, you can use keywords like let, const, or var. We'll focus on let and const because they're modern and recommended for most cases. Now that you know what variables are, let's talk about what they can hold. Data types. JavaScript has 7 basic data types, and understanding them is key to writing effective code. Here's a quick rundown. Strings. Strings are used for text. You can create a string by wrapping your text in quotes, either single or double. For example, after creating your JS file in VS Code, you can start coding. In this case, hello world is saved in greeting variable. And if you want to show the output, you can put the variable name in console.log argument. Numbers. Numbers are exactly what you expected. Integers or decimals. You don't need quotes for numbers. Check this out. You save 25 in age variable. Booleans. Booleans are simple. They're either true or false. They're super useful for decision making in your code. Undefined and null. If a variable doesn't have a value yet, it's undefined. On the other hand, null means no value. You set it intentionally. Objects and arrays. For more complex data, you can use objects, key value pairs, or arrays, lists of items. In here, there are 2 fields, name and age, stored in an object called person. Dot notation is the most common way to access a field in an object. Simply type the object name, followed by a dot, and then the property name. For example, if you want to know the name value, you're gonna put person.name in the console.log. If the property name contains spaces, special characters, or is stored in a variable, you can use bracket notation. Just wrap the property name in quotes inside square brackets. For arrays case, here we have a bunch of items stored in an array called colors. With arrays, data is stored in an ordered list, and you can access each element using its index. Remember, array indices start at 0. So the first element is at index 0, the second at index 1, and so on. Here's how to access element in an array. To access an element, simply type the array name followed by square brackets containing the index of the element you want. If you're enjoying this beginner-friendly breakdown, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss day 2 of JavaScript series. And give this video a thumbs up. It really helps support the channel and keeps the lessons coming. Now it's time to get your hands dirty. Open up your browser's console or any editors like VS Code and let's practice together. Try creating these variables. Which part of today's lesson was your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And hey, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss day 2 or any of our upcoming lessons. Until then, happy coding, and I'll see you in the next video.